So I noticed there's a few new things since I was here last. It hasn't been that long. I don't think the food court was open, a new food court in place of the buffet.
Yeah, I might have missed it, but I think I walked by it and there was sheetrock around it, or drapes. Oh, you can see they have definitely cleaned up this building. Well, they painted it. The paintable parts have definitely recently been painted. Looks really good. This hotel looks really good from the air, flying in at night. It's the most recognizable of the whole strip, in my opinion. It's really good looking.
Yeah, this was not here. This was a wall last time I was here. They got Tender Crush. Tender Crush. It looks like it's for chicken. And then they got roasted pork. Sushi, sake. $8 for a single, $11 for a double, $12 on Texas toast. Attaboy burger. That's not bad. $14, $13, $12. I'm not going to attempt to read those names. And then this is a cheesesteak place. $13 to $15 between chicken and steak. They look like it's all tenders. I don't see any sandwiches. $12, $10. So this is, okay, yeah, this is where the entrance to the buffet used to be, right here. But what was right here? No, I think the buffet entrance might have been right there. Or even right here. So what's going on back there? Yeah, I think this was the entrance, right where this Rio thing is. But they're still doing a lot of remodeling. They're still pumping money in this place. I see a lot of bad reviews on YouTube about Rio. I don't see it. I don't understand it, because it looks pretty good to me. They are having problems with theft, though. People are getting robbed in their room while they're in the room. People, maybe they've got that squared away, but that's got to be an inside job, because how could they have a key?
They're definitely just coming in the room. Occupied room. That's scary. They got to fix it.
I want to see this number spun. She's just taking her time. Some of these roulette games just so slow. That landed on the number that only one person had half of it. $10 table. Black cat saw me coming. He knows I like him. So I guess going back to that room break-in here, you've got to lock that second lock and even that third lock. That third lock usually is that one that's just a latch you just move over. People don't use it except to keep their door open when they go get ice. So the break-ins occurred, and the people in the room did not even wake up. They just woke up the next morning and found out they had all their valuables missing. So it might be smart to bring a dog with you on vacation. The dog needs to sleep right there at the door. Dogs are allowed everywhere now. Looks like they're getting ready to open this. Putting water in it. This used to be one of the best swimming pools all over Vegas. Oh, I think it's open. That other pool has got people in it. I have to get around the other side to get to it. Let's see. Nope. And I don't know why this is closed. It looks like it's going to reopen, or it's just not open right this minute. This is Monday. Maybe they're not open on Mondays. All their other locations are open.
Back in the day, this swimming pool used to be really popular around the time that rehab was, well, even before rehab at Hard Rock, which is now Virgin. This was the place. They had big waterfall. I don't know if they're going to bring that back or if it ever left, because I didn't see this pool last summer. But, ooh, the building looks really good. The outside, it seems like they started on the outside. Everything looks good on the outside. They've done a really good job. And I can't see the part where the waterfall used to be, but they need to bring that back. I know people are getting away from the waterfalls because they're very expensive to maintain, and they make the water so cold that it's almost unswimmable even in the summer. Nothing cools down water like sending it through the air. And of course there's evaporation to deal with too. So we don't have an abundance of water in Las Vegas. So anybody that's wasting it will get publicly shamed. Even though they're typically shaming the big homeowners, the people that are having the 20,000 square foot houses up on the mountains. They're publicly shaming them for their water usage. And they're putting an extra tax on them, and they don't give a shit. They just keep on using it. Some prominent names too. I think one of them, you recognize the name, UFC owner. He was on that list. A few celebrities that have residency here were on that list.
Yeah, they got to keep bars like this open even if there's no business. It just looks better when they're open. They're going to have to spend money to make money. And I got to tell you, there's a lot more people in here than the last time I was in here. Maybe because it's so much square footage is closed off right now, it makes it look crowded or more crowded. I think they're done with this section. All these games are new. The only thing they got to do now is get rid of that bar or do something with it, reopen it. But fix it up. It looks like hell. Yeah, I don't think there's anything you can do to fix this up. It's got to go. They gotta get a tractor in here and rip it out. Be a real good place for a water feature, some kind of statue, or do some kind of Rio themed water feature. Masquerade. That's the word I was looking for. Make a masquerade statue of some sort. Carnival. Chippendales show is up there, and the Smashburger pretzel shop, and a whole bunch of different dress shops. What would be amazing if they brought the show back. You see the tracks are still on the ceiling. I'm sure all the mechanisms are still in place. Or at least they could have the show, the part that takes place on this stage up here. I mean, only, if you did it twice a day. Oh, and a new pizza place coming in. Yeah, I don't give up on this place yet. I think it's going to come back. I mean, in my opinion, it's close right now. It's worth visiting right now. Got to bring a dog with you if you're going to stay here, though. Even if you brought one that's fake, or just one of those boxes that barks with motion. Tie that thing to the door. I think the fact that the rooms were robbed is not that bad. It's the fact that the people were in it when they were robbed is really bad. That makes people uneasy. In fact, if it only happened to one person, you would have to wonder if they were telling the truth. Maybe they just wanted to try to get something free from the casino. I mean, the hotel. The hotel did give them, free room when they came back. They didn't do anything about the money they lost. It's like offering someone a discount on the next trip on the Titanic. Probably that's not going to happen. Probably that's the last one. Believe it or not, they're doing good business. I mean, it's not packed, but it's midday on Monday. Oh, so the other thing the new owner wants to do, and it's funny, I don't know if I could find it where I said that's what they need to do. I said that at least 2 years ago on a Rio video. He wants to build a sky bridge from here to Caesar's Palace. And I was walking across that bridge, and that's what I said needs to be done. Of course, I was saying it in jest because I didn't think they would ever consider spending the money. I mean, of course, he wants the county to pay for it. I have no idea what that would cost. It doesn't have to be strong enough for vehicles. It would just be a walking bridge. So it wouldn't be like an overpass on the strip where they can have 1,000 people on it in one spot. They overbuilt the hell out of those. But yeah, if they got that sky bridge, that would help immensely the business over here. Because the problem is the location. People don't want to walk across that bridge. I don't blame them. Especially you don't want to do it I did it one day when it was about 44 degrees and the wind was blowing 50 miles an hour. Whew. Felt like Nebraska. But that would really, really help Gold Coast and the Palms. But it would help Rio most because Rio seems to be the one that's left out over in this section because people are going to Gold Coast. They have a niche customer base, and they're always doing good. Palms also has a niche customer base, but this one doesn't. This one has no identity. It's almost like maybe they should have changed the theme whenever they bought it. It would have been a good time. Because you notice there's not really any theme of Rio in there anymore. So if you're going to keep the name, you got to bring back the theme. You got to have the carnival. You get the carnival music, the carnival's parade coming through there. They used to have a carnival parade just coming right through the casino floor, unannounced. It was really cool. They hadn't done that in a long, long time. Another thing, if they're not going to get that sky bridge, they need to offer transportation to the Strip like they used to. Yeah, it looks good. It looks a lot better. Every month it's going to be better. I guess it'll all be finished probably the end of this year.